Well, good morning, welcome to another video, and just a plan of action as we start. And I'm just going to read an extract from the excellent Walk Highlands page, which gives you an outline of where we're going today. So plan of action is I'm actually waiting for Jerry and Mark. That's who's going to be accompanying me. I'm in the Northwest Highlands of Scotland, and the description for where I'm going is, it says it's the finest peak in the area and one of the most magnificent mountains in the Highlands. Its ascent via the ridge which we're going up is a difficult but classic scramble. The scrambling can be avoided if needed, and the walk still has some of the best views in Scotland. So hoping it's going to be clear up here. I'm pretty sure we're going to do the scramble, but yeah, stay tuned and we'll see. But I'll probably bring you back once Jerry and Mark are here and we're on the trail. Looking forward to this. A short time later, Jerry and Mark arrived and we got our bags packed and set on up the trail. Oh, here we are. Look at that wind. It's almost like an autumnal day, isn't it?
Winter. That's it.
So we've got Jerry and Mark. Winter is coming, isn't it?
Hopefully.
But the forecast, 4 days ago, was for sunshine, wasn't it?
For here, the forecast was there, but 4 days ago I was in a hot Ferrata at 38 degrees.
38.
Yeah.
Surprised you're not just a mess, a melted.
Well, I'm a
pile.
mess. I'm a melted
mess.
I'm a melted mess of my former self, unlike Mark.
Yeah, so we're going up a classic. Do you want to tell them where we're going, Jerry?
I'm allowed to.
You can tell
Yeah.
them? Yeah.
So we're planning to do the saddle and then go across to Skurnashkeen and then down over the Welk and Foichach, I think it's called,
Okay.
as a wee circular route, and hopefully we'll go up the Forcan Ridge if this Forcan wind settles down.
And the Forcan rain goes off.
What do you get that, Mark? You in for that?
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's Mark's
Perfect.
voice. That's Mark as a voice.
Good voice.
Right, we'll bring you back later on. Let's head up here and just see if it's hopefully it's not going to be too gusty.
The forecast was for 10 to 15 mile an hour, so
Let's see.
I think we'll be fine with that.
Hopefully the sun comes out. Right, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Wow, first kind of view of the mountains here. The saddle and the Forcan Ridge is on the left, that's where we're headed. Fortunately it's in the cloud, and Skurnashkeen is a bit further over, so let's hope that the cloud lifts. I did this years and years ago with my brother, and it was hosing it down and blowing a hoolie. And yeah, I was hoping we'd get some views today, but evidently not. But anyway, we'll bring you back in a wee while. It's looking nice though. Right, we're stopping to get our waterproof on because it's peeing it down.
And it's not supposed to be.
No, it's maybe sunny. Typical Scottish weather, but this is the start of the ridge, isn't it?
Yep.
So it's on and upwards from here. I'm going to put the big camera away because it's getting wet. I don't want it to get wet because it'll break, get water in it. So I'm afraid it's a 360 camera from here until the rain goes off.
Sad.
Sorry.
It's October.
2029. Right, let's get this camera away. We'll bring you back later. With the rain starting and the weather not looking great, we headed on and headed for the start of the ridge, and we were really looking forward to the scramble ahead. Here we are on the start of the Forcan Ridge, aren't we, gentlemen?
Established upon it.
Yeah, so it's it's just got wetter and wetter. It's meant to be sunshine,
Yeah,
a wee bit of cloud.
if you're listening, Met Office in Emwys.
They're wrong. But yeah, you're probably looking at some footage now. We've got some footage at the start of the ridge. There was a wee bit of scrambling actually to get up onto
nice,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, some nice scrambling so far. So yeah, a bit atmospheric, a bit Lord of the Ringsies.
Bit flippy.
We're hoping it's going to clear, but who knows. Anyway, I'm going to put this away because it's starting to get rain on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll bring you back, hopefully nearer the top, shall we? With the clouds blowing around the Forcan Ridge, it was looking very atmospheric and a bit imposing, to be honest with you, almost like something from Lord of the Rings. But anyway, we set off and headed up into the mist. Scrambling's fantastic. It goes at grade 2, and yeah, care is required, especially in these slimy, slippy conditions that we found ourselves in today. I suppose one of the good things was we couldn't see the drops all the way to the bottom on either side of us as we headed along the Forcan ridge, and it certainly is a knife edge ridge in places. This 360 camera skews it a little bit here, but don't think that's just due to the camera. It is really sharp in places. Anyway, it was lovely, and more about knives and forks in a wee while, but we stopped and took some photographs as we headed along the ridge, which I'll put up now. Hopefully you can see us. So we've just come down. Well, we've come round the bad step, but that's the bad step behind us. And on a day like today, it was right slippy. I don't think I would have fancied coming down that. Actually, I was thinking it would have been alright, but that would have been.
It was slippy anyway.
It's just blooming manky. So that's certainly an abseil in the winter, isn't it?
Aye.
But, talking of that, did we say no knees allowed?
No.
Are you sure?
No, we didn't say that, did we?
I'm sure I heard somewhere that no knees were allowed when you were climbing.
What we said, you can only use your knees if you're over a certain age.
Oh right, okay, right.
That's why you didn't use your knees.
I didn't use my knee. You saw that.
Use your knees, no.
I wasn't looking, but the camera might have been pointing. Anyway, shall we go? That looks spicy.
If you see any use of knees, just to illustrate the variation in techniques that you can use.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, AI isn't good enough to kind of just make that up now, is it?
And you've got to ask why the seat of my trousers. Why the seat of my trousers are dirty as well.
On we go. We're not far from the top. No. So we headed up the Forcan ridge, and one of the minor summits on this ridge before getting to the top, the saddle, is a wee summit called Forcan, which actually means small peak of the fork. Due to the serrated nature, it gives it that name, which is quite interesting given the name of the second Munro that we were going to, which I'll go into in a wee bit more detail. But yes, this was lovely. My expectations weren't high. For some reason, when I came here the first time years ago, I came away not that impressed. But this time, yeah, I'm definitely coming back here. What a place. Might not be able to hear us, but that's the summit. See there? Bring you a bit closer, so the microphone's a bit closer. That was fun, wasn't it, guys?
It was good.
Enjoy that. Yeah.
Weather?
Yeah.
About to do.
It's still not clear yet, but we've got another mountain to go up. I think it's a Munro, isn't it?
Scrambling, I think.
Yeah,
Peak of the Dragon.
Yeah, the Peak of the Dragon. So we left a rather damp summit of the saddle, which is an anglicised name for its Gaelic name, which is Angelic, and headed for Munro number 2, which is Scrambling, which means peak of the knife. Interesting, knives and forks, as I said earlier on. The mountains, it's absolutely hosing it down. So you can see I've got my waterproof jacket on now, and it's not nice. That's where we're going, over there. So much for it getting brighter, eh? This is a bit rubbish. Miserable. Right, time to go. So off we set, and it was a bit manky, and didn't see much in the way of views, but a bit atmospheric. And before long, we were reaching the summit of Munro number 2. We are almost at the summit. Hurrah! Hee-haw views to show you, but this is a Munro, so there's been a nice path most of the way, and it's a bit busier, so I'll maybe not do too much to camera, but yeah, here we are. Right here, what a spot. I suspect you get some grand views. Here's some views of a hill nearby, showing you this hill, so I'll cut to some drone footage of this hill from another hill. But yeah, it's lovely. Oh. Ta-da. Nice one! Here's
thank you.
Enjoy it.
Well done.
Nice one. There wasn't much to see on the summit, unfortunately, so we soon departed and then headed for summit number 3 of the day, which when seen from below is one of the most impressive summits in the area. And again, it's along some ridges and lovely atmospheric walking. Here we are at summit number 3. Jenny's going to pronounce the name of it.
Oh, this is for all the
Gaelic speakers.
I'm going to say this is for the Gaelic speakers.
Gaelic
Here
speakers.
come the complaints. The Gaelic speakers. I think it's Fiocach
Okay.
means the whelk.
Right.
And
There you go.
I'll tell you something. I think you're coming along the glen down there, Glen Shield. Look up. This is one of the most striking hills in a lot of striking hills. This is just
It's like a pyramid, isn't it?
it's
Very beautiful.
fantastic.
Bit more of a ridge behind it, but yeah, it's beautiful.
We've just come off Scrambling.
Scoring the skin, and it's starting to clear. We're getting a wee bit of views, not much, but we've got a steep drop down the nose of this hill now back to the car, so probably put the camera away for a wee while, and it's all downhill.
As I say, that's like life in general after you reach Mark's age.
Mark's age,
Mark's
yes.
age, it's all downhill after that.
Forcan, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
easier to go uphill and downhill.
You're telling me.
So there we go, right, bring you back later. Shits, Barry on, Barry on.
A baryon. Do you know what a baryon is?
No, a barrier, I know what a barrier is.
A baryon, the type of subatomic particle. Leave that one in for your viewers.
A fountain of knowledge.
But it's knowledge you can't do anything with.
I don't know, I might come up in a pub quiz. I could use that.
Unless you're in a pub quiz.
Yeah.
No, you can't
Pub
do
quiz,
it.
guys, Barry on.
Barry on.
You can understand the universe around you. You have this kind of knowledge. You've got this funny thing.
After discussing the merits of Barryon in pub quizzes, we headed along the ridge and down the steep nose, the never-ending descent back down to Glen Shield, but we did get under the cloud and managed to get some views. Right, that's us back down now. As you can see out of the cloud, I'm a bit puzzled actually, quite knackered.
It's
Tiring,
it's
big day.
descent, isn't it?
Yeah, straight down off that third peak, and this is the first time we've had
Ascent.
1500 metres. I think I'll put the stats up at the end, so yeah. A good day, enjoyed that.
Very good.
Just need to come back and see the views at some point, so
See what we've done.
so what we're going to do is just got to stay classy,
Very classy entail.
stay classic and tail, so see you in the next one. Right, let's go. It was a fabulous day, and here are the stats for the route that we took, which is probably the one that most people take, but it was just a lovely, lovely ridge, and I can see now why it's up there with some of the best mountains and certainly the best scrambles in Scotland. I'll certainly be back. Anyway, it's not sexy.
You didn't see that, me?
He's loud.
It's a turbot. Oh, double turbot.
That's where I've got my toe from. No, my toe was going to skate off that wee hole.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on, we're on video.